If you're watching this video, then you're either actually really in need of help, you're having mental issues and just need something to help you, or you're a lazy piece of shit like me that just watches motivational videos just cuz. So about 2 to 3 years ago, I moved halfway across the country from Michigan to South Carolina. Looking back at it now, compared to today, I see it as a blessing because I've changed as a completely different person. But back then, I absolutely hated it. 0 out of 10 experience. So this moving happened when I was about 16. I was a junior in high school. It kind of took a toll on my mental health, I won't lie. Now if we moved when I was like in elementary school or something, it wouldn't hurt as bad. But living in Michigan my whole life and just moving like right before my last year of high school kind of hurt me because I wasn't going to graduate with people I was growing up with and became friends with. But I pushed through it. All of this stuff kind of just took a mental toll on me, but I did a lot of things that helped progress me as a person to where I'm at now. I'm not the best person, I'll admit this now. I still do dumb shit. It took a lot of time and dedication to get to where I'm at right now. So you might be asking, how did I get here? But before we get to that, let me explain why I was depressed, even though I kind of explained it already. Just kind of go into more detail so I can get more runtime. Moving definitely affected it, but one thing that also really affected it was bullying. I was a victim of bullying throughout middle school. I got bullied because I was a smaller kid for my age. I grew to be about 5'9", 5'10". Not terrible, but could be 6 foot. But I was probably a little shorter back then, probably like 5'4". Maybe. I was skinny. I was probably like 110 pounds. I had a weird haircut. I was just a weird kid in general. It sucked, but I grew up and changed a lot. But me moving was probably the worst. I was depressed because I would just go to school, come home, and do nothing. I didn't have a job. I didn't have friends. I had nothing. It didn't help either. I was a shy kid. Built like a Lego skeleton. Weird ass fuckboy hair. Hell, I even had a bowl cut. Kind of just put it into terms, I didn't have confidence to make friends. I had little confidence in myself. I was like that because of bullying, and that's how it was until I moved. To anyone that's moved, you get it because you understand the talking and having to talk to people. You kind of just become social. So how did I get to where I'm at? Now we get into the actual video. So, I want to start off with being antisocial, I guess, or an introvert. There's kind of a difference between being antisocial and an introvert in a way. I feel like antisocial is just you don't really like to associate with people at all. You don't talk to them. Being introverted, it doesn't mean you don't talk to people. I'm an introvert myself, but I still talk to people. More so, you get tired of it. But there are people who have it worse than me. So, they may be wondering, how do I talk to more people? Here's one way. Get a fucking job. I didn't mean to put it that way, but seriously, getting a job in like fast food, grocery store, just something basic really helps you make yourself more social and stuff. I did work 2 jobs before I moved, but they weren't really considered jobs, more so like side gigs, I guess. But my first actual real job was when I was 16 when I moved. Technically 17 actually. I worked at Food Line as a cashier, and then I became a stocker. It was a good start, maybe open up, but god damn, I hated that job. It wasn't that like the stuff there was hard, it was just dealing with the people there. The customers were meth heads, or just old dudes, or just assholes. The managers sucked ass. They didn't know what they were doing. They were just assholes to everybody, except Christy. Shout out Christy, you a real one. Employees kind of sucked. There were some that I liked. There's this girl that I was talking to. I'm not gonna say her name, but there's this girl that I became friends with working there, and we started going out, hanging out and stuff, and we both found out we liked each other. So we were like in the talking stage, and the night I was going to ask her out, she told me she did not really want to hang out with me anymore, which I kind of still don't really know why, but that really hit me because 1, I missed out on a girlfriend. 2, that was like my closest friend I had at that time, and now I had nobody. So all I had pretty much was my plug. But thankfully, I quit that job, and I'm at this job now. I hate this job too, but I can stand it a little more. I do the same thing, but it's Ingles grocery store. I'm not saying where it is. I'm not doxing myself. But this place is where I met my girlfriend, who I'm dating right now. I'll get more deeper into her later on. That's what she said. A lot of more good things came out of that place and kind of made me a better person in a way. Alright, I'm done talking about jobs. Let's look at me. I look like a rat. But if we take a picture of me from about like 2-3 years ago, I look ass. I look probably like 12 or 13 when I'm actually like 15. One thing I've hated growing up, I still get it, is people thinking I'm way younger than I actually am. I mean, I'll probably accept those compliments later, but nowadays people think I'm like 20 something years old, which I prefer being called older. That's just how I am. Looks is an important thing. Now, if you just look greasy and musty, no one's gonna come up to you. So, shower. That is very important. Now, there may be some people like, oh, I can't really afford showering. Still, take care of your hygiene, no matter what. There's always a way you can take care of your hygiene, because that shit will get you down the road, and no one wants to be just next to a stinky dude. One thing that also helps is finding your style. Start off with the hair. Next, facial hair. I grew out the facial hair probably like a year ago because in track, someone thought I was an 8th grader when I was a senior in high school, and that really pissed me off. So I grew out my facial hair. I got a tattoo on my shoulder. I'll throw a picture of it on the screen. Fashion. That's a big thing too. Now, I'm not going to judge you really on your fashion too much. Like, if you show up in, like, what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing a gray hoodie, black sweatpants, and then the shoes I wore today, either a pair of Vans or some slides. If you wear shit that don't match, like pink socks with a red shirt, you need help, dude. Like, try and style yourself with what you got. Pair of jeans, white t-shirt, and then, like, a decent pair of shoes. That's fine. If that's all you can work with that. But also just kind of find the clothing style that you like that works for you. Like, I like a lot of trippy shirts, stuff from like Spencer's, Zumiez, maybe Marshalls. They got some cool stuff. Now, my shirt and hoodie game, I would say, is pretty good. Pants and shoe game kind of suck ass. I mostly just rock sweatpants or basketball shorts. I'm trying to rock some more jeans. Shoe game, I only got one pair of Jordans, some Vans, a couple other shoes. They're literally right there. I would show you, but I don't feel like moving my whole setup. But yeah, really just find your style. Find what works for you. Alright, this is where like the gym comes in. You knew it was coming. So kind of going back to my height, I said I grew up to be about 5'9", 5'10". That's what I am right now. And since I hit my growth spurt, I've stuck at 120 to 125 weight for as long as I can remember. And I tried to do something about my weight for a long time, but I didn't do anything about it because I was lazy. I had that lazy mentality. I still kind of do, but it's not bad anymore. I would try working out for like a week or something with my dad and then give up on it because I didn't see progress. And I didn't take it really seriously until after high school. I think it was September or October, I think. That's when I was like, alright, I want to get into shape. I want to be a little better. I started off with something simple, just 100 push-ups a day. That's what I started off with. It kind of just progressed from there. I just mostly did home workouts with what I had. And it wasn't until a week in, or 2 weeks in, my dad told me, hey, you gotta start tracking your calories if you actually want to gain weight. That was a fucking game changer. Holy shit. Now, eating tip. Don't eat complete junk food. It's fine to have like a Reese's or like a cupcake every once in a while or something, but having that mostly just junk food to gain your calories, bad way. You're gonna get muscle if you go to the gym and do that, but you're just gonna get fat too. So kind of have like a happy medium. That's what I do. My dad taught me to eat right, and I started progressing with my workouts more. I went from just 100 push-ups to like jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, bunch of other home workouts. Then I realized, oh, we got these weights in the garage that I can use. So I started doing that. I started learning how to deadlift correctly, and then I just started doing home workouts from there. I started learning more about like barbell workouts because all I had was a barbell. And then for Christmas, I got a gym membership for 6 months. It was like a gift certificate, which thank you, Mom and Dad. But I started going to the gym in December, and nonstop I've been going. So I started on my journey at about like 126.5, and right now I weigh about 140 pounds. I still have a long ways to go, but I like the body aesthetic I got going right now. It's good. I don't know if I'll do a cut, but I don't know. I'll see. And it's crazy to just see my progress now. I went from a skeleton to a fat fuck. But seriously, work on your eating and just find a consistent gym schedule that you can work with. But just find what works for you and just stay in consistent shape. Even if it's just going for a run or a walk or something, get exercise. If you're part of my Discord server, you know I promote exercise pretty heavily on there. I want you guys to be healthy. Even if it doesn't matter who you are, just go for a walk or something. Do some push-ups. Do something exercise-wise to just be better. I always promote that. Alright, last thing that really helped me. People. Now, all this stuff can help you. For sure. All this stuff that I've explained will help you. But not having people around you definitely won't. You can be as antisocial as you want, but having no friends or anybody to trust, to talk to, you won't be good mentally. And that's what really got me back in 2020. I didn't have anyone to really talk to. I had my family, but I was just always bottled up. And I'm still like that with people. I don't really like telling people how I feel. I've been better at opening up, and that's just how I've always been. But I have a lot of trust in my family, and the friends I have now, I tell my family just about everything. My amazing girlfriend's there to support me with everything. My great friends are there too to support me with everything. I'm happy as fuck they're there for me. But kind of just keep it short and sweet. Find people who you trust, that you want to talk to, and who you can talk to. Even if it's your therapist, tell them. I know not everyone's situation is as great as mine. I have very loving family that supports me with everything, who's there for me and will go out of their way for me. I have friends that are like that too, my girlfriend too. But I know not everyone has that same situation. Not everyone's lucky with that situation. So make do with what you got and find people that you can trust, that you can talk to. There are people out there who care for you. Even if you don't think people care for you, there are some people out there that care for you. If my videos are the thing that make you feel better, that's amazing. Great. I love it. So to kind of sum up everything, find your looks that make you look better. Get some exercise, whether that go for a run, go get some push-ups, go for a hike. Get nature. Become more social, get a job, go talk to more people, go to the club, gym, something. And last thing, talk to people who you love and who you trust. Because at the end of the day, those people are going to be by your side for God knows how long. Alright, that's the whole video. Sorry I did not upload for like 2 weeks, even though I took a year break one time. 2 weeks ain't nothing. I'm sorry I took this long break, but I want to start putting more effort into my videos and stuff. Just make them better instead of just me reacting to stuff. I want to make videos that have more meaning to them. I don't know what the upload schedule will be. Streaming wise, I'm not really for sure how that's gonna work still. I don't know if I'm gonna continue streaming still, just because I've been focusing on music. By the way, I have a new song dropping March 26th. I also have one dropping this Friday too. I haven't been promoting that one heavily. I just wanted to drop that one. But March 26th, Brain Damage Freestyle. I'm dropping it there. I've been promoting it heavy on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. Go support me with that. Join my Discord server and subscribe, like, all that stuff. Alright, my throat hurts. I'm going to bed. Love y'all. You have a good night.